Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah.
All right, we're back at it again here on the Alex Doomsday Linus channel. Yes, that's right. It's okay. Say hello to the bad guy. That's what's going on right now with my boy Anthony Joshua. He's, for all of you who've been living under a rock that don't know that he's been training. Obviously, he's been training with elite all-star. I mean, you could put so much, bells and whistles on the name Robert Garcia as a trainer. And he's been training Anthony Joshua. And it's crazy because initially when this happened, I didn't believe that Anthony Joshua would, head over to Robert Garcia, being as though Robert Garcia trains fighters in the lower weight divisions. I just didn't see that happening like that. Not that I didn't believe that Robert Garcia could have, added more to the repertoire and to the tool belt that Anthony Joshua carries around. But I just didn't see it mashing up. It didn't really make sense to me. But this is what's been happening. And, of course, according to some of the guys in the inside of the camp, like my man Frazier Clark, who's revealed that Robert Garcia has pulled out the bad guy, out of Anthony Joshua. And again, guys, this is a quick hitter with me, Alex Doomsday Linus. Shout out to everybody on the chat right now. Eric Gomez, salute to you, Champy. Always stopping by and showing love. So right about now, guys, I think what's up with my sound bites right now? Why my sound bites coming out my internal speakers? I'll tell you why. Because Doomy redid his, I redid my desk, man. I redid my launch pad, if that's what you want to say. And I feel better at my desk. Everything's good. So it was just a minor little adjustment on there. But there you go. DJ Airhorn. Shout out to Rubsky as well. And everybody that's tuning in with me right now, I just want to say, Anthony Joshua, we wanted him, after a fight passes, we linger around talking about the what ifs, the he coulda, woulda, shouldas. And we have to be careful on how we go into the next fight, especially on rematches, on how we present this. We wanted something out of him. Obviously, in that fight, him being the bully would have definitely helped in giving him the victory. Obviously, Usyk being the better boxer, the better mover, Joshua played right into the game plan. Hence, the pilgrimage that he's taken to America. He's cool with Robert, McCracken that is, and he just felt like he needed something else. And as a fighter, sometimes that's exactly what you got to do. You're the guy getting in the ring, and obviously nobody knows your body like you. Nobody knows exactly what you need more than you, especially when you're at the level of Anthony Joshua. He's no longer a kid. He's no longer somebody that's being groomed to be. He's a champion, two-time champion, and he's mature enough in this sport to make his own decisions, and the decision he made was to go to Robert Garcia. Now, the bad guy role would have worked great in the first fight. Only thing is that this second fight around, it can't just be a bully. I don't know if you guys got a wind of Oleksander Usyk, but the guy's got some mass on him now, and he's not going to be coming in like he did in the other fight. I mean, it's got to be some weight difference there. The more he grooms himself into that weight division, the heavyweight division. Look at that, the heavyweight division. Shout out to RNS1. Shout out to you, Champion May. Says we miss you, man. Shit, man, I miss y'all. That's why I'm on here. This boxing thing is so in me, man. I just got to come on here and talk my talk, man. And I appreciate you guys stopping by. Throw in your own 2 cents, too, man. Don't be afraid to leave stuff on the comment section. Don't be afraid to leave stuff on the chat. I'm always responding back. I've always been like that. If y'all know me, man, for the longest, Especially when I was on the other platforms. I was always on the chat. That was my thing. I was always on the comments and stuff like that. So I appreciate all the feedback y'all give me for sure. Davidian in the building. Davidian, what up, champion? Davidian says, hey, what's good, Doomy? Man, everything's good, man. Blessed. I rearranged my desk and shit. That's what I did yesterday, a little project I did. And I feel good where I'm sitting right now. Everything's good. The lighting is good. And, I could only get more comfortable in order for me to be in this chair more time and giving you guys some boxing content, burning some time with me. Whatever you're doing, if you're able to burn some time with me. I know the trucking community is huge out there. Shout out to you. And everybody else, man. Everybody else that has an opportunity to, kind of burn some time and listen to some podcasting and YouTube while they work or do whatever they got to do. So this is Anthony Joshua, quick hitter, right? Very interested in this whole bad guy scenario. Anthony Joshua has always been kind of categorized as the nice guy, the gentleman. And, he doesn't do this and he doesn't act up at the weigh-ins. And he's always carried himself in a way where, sponsorships and brand deals are just falling on his lap. He's not a hot potato like some of these other guys, when you're investing money in him. So he's always carried himself a certain way. I think we've seen him a couple of times as the bad guy. I mean, what do you guys think? Dillian White, when he fought Dillian White, was that Anthony Joshua as the bad guy? Shout out to Casual Bass Guy. Pinche sábado gigante con Doomy. Yo, chill, champ. That sábado gigante shit was my shit growing up, bro. I know all my Latinos know what I'm talking about. Shit, even my bros, man, out there, man. I know y'all heard of the gigante, the sábado gigante. And if y'all did it, man, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go check that shit out. Y'all probably got a Spanish girlfriend, for all I know. You know what I'm saying? She probably put you on the sábado gigante. But I grew up watching that shit. Oh, man. El Chacal. If y'all remember El Chacal. Y'all remember the Chacal? Anyway. All right. You guys brought me back on a time capsule right now. Anyway. Anthony Joshua's the bad guy, right? When has he been the bad guy? I think in the Dillian White fight, he was a bad guy. What other fight? I mean, I was looking for that Miller fight. He would have been a real bad guy in that one, I believe. But I can't really remember where he was like a brutal guy. I think in his early career he was brutal. But maybe I'm talking shit because at the end of the day, it's the heavyweight division, man. Any punch can become brutal. But I think that he needs to come into this fight. I don't look when you're in this game. I'm not saying you got to go into this fight, fucking an asshole, going into this fight and, talking too much shit. And, you don't got to go into the fight as that bad guy. You can still maintain your level of, damn, I just got a call and they hung up. You got to maintain the level of, of gentlemanship. You know what I'm saying? This is a gentleman's sport, Dike. I don't know about anything about being so gentleman and punching somebody else in the face, but, you try to bring an aura of fucking sanity into this crazy, brutal sport. So I'm not saying that Anthony got to go in and be the bad guy and, talk all this shit, but Anthony Joshua has got to go in there and really want to hurt this guy. I know it sounds stupid, right? You're going in there to fight. You obviously, Doomy, I'm trying to hurt the other guy. Yeah, I understand, but you got to go in there believing that you're the bigger guy. He is, though, and he has to understand that he's got to go in there and really, really become that person, that role. He has to play that role of the bad guy, brutal. What does bad guy mean? Brutal. No respect. There is no respect in the ring. Even guys that I train, I tell you, like, listen, you can respect before and after the fight. Everything's cool, But there is no respect in the ring. There is no touching of gloves and all this other shit. Yeah, you could touch the gloves in the beginning of the bell. You still haven't begun the fight, right? You could get away with that. But even when you touch the gloves, you're touching the gloves with like, bro, I'm touching the gloves because, I got a little respect. But in all honesty, I want to destroy your face. That's the bad guy role you got to play. when you go in there, when Anthony Joshua go in there, he has to go into that ring 100% believing that he can beat the living hell out of his opponent. And that opponent is Usyk. And I'm pretty sure Usyk has to have the same mentality, right? This is the mentality you have to have as a fighter. But when you're playing that bad guy role, listen, Mike Tyson was the greatest bad guy role player ever. Mike Tyson showed you how to play the bad guy. He was the bad guy. He was the epitome of the bad guy, the savage. He would beat people before he even got into the ring. You know the edge that gave Mike Tyson? You know? That's an edge. You know? There's some guys right now that got that edge. Shout out to RNS1 again. He says, we need that AJ that taunts his opponent, sticking out his tongue and whatnot. Yeah, we need that one. We need some James Toney coming out of him. Sábado Gigante. Joe Lopez, 40 ounce in the building. RNS1 says, I lived in the BX for close to 30 years. I'm Spanish just by the air I breathe. Oh, shit. Crack me up, champ. I feel you, bro. You in the boogie down, man. That's straight up Latino world down there. Shout out to the boogie down. Shout out to my brother-in-law, Abram, man. He's from the boogie down. He was over there in Tremont. And again, fellas, man, thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already subscribed, you know I appreciate it. I'm trying to get to this 1,000, man. I'm at about 946 or some shit. I'm just a little bit off right now to get to that 1,000. You know what happens when I get that 1,000 champions? I get to do more on this channel and eventually try to earn some coin. Obviously, you guys know that I've been doing this for close to 10 years. And, what's brought me back is the simple fact that I love what I do. I love to talk boxing. I love to analyze and give you guys information. So that's what I'm here doing. Mr. PBC, is that you? Damn. That's right. The best part of waking up is some doomy in your cup. Nah. Shout out to you, PBC, man. So help me out, guys. Hit that notification bell so you guys know when I'm going live. I'm going to be pretty much on my game. I don't know. I've gotten a reinvigoration, and I thank God for it. God is good all the time. But anyway, enough of that. Ramble again. Anthony Joshua's guy, right? Now, you guys are like, what are you talking about? What guy? I'm talking about Fraser Clark, right? Who reveals that Robert Garcia has pulled the bad guy out of Anthony Joshua. Okay. We went over some of the stuff that we know about Anthony Joshua. Can he be the bad guy? Yes. Some of you have said it on the chat. We need that Anthony Joshua that taunts, We need that brutal Anthony Joshua, that Dillian Anthony Joshua. Obviously, he has to be very careful in what type of fight he's going to get into with a Usyk. Can't compare it to Dillian White, but Usyk, he's a tricky guy. So he's going to have to be the bad guy, but he's going to have a game plan. Obviously, boxing, the boxers, that shit should be, taken out to the barn and shot. That plan is not going to work. We need controlled aggression. We need the bad guy mentality. We don't need no touching of the gloves. We don't need for a second, Anthony, let me tell you, we don't need you for a second to feel lighthearted in that fight until you're done. And then when you're done, you can go ahead and be the cool homie you are. You know what I'm saying? But before this fight is over, you got to be in that mentality, the bad guy mentality, so that, there can't be no mercy. No mercy. Because if you are going to play the bad guy and you're going to play the bigger man and you're going to go in there with aggression, you're going to have to go 100%. You guys, listen, I feel like bringing it up right now because Usyk look big as hell. Usyk is big as hell right now. Any of y'all look up Usyk right now in his training videos, my man's arms, that boy thick, boy. You know what I'm saying? That boy got some girth on his arms, man. And if you look back at the fight, it's not like he was tiny in that fight either. He was a smaller man, but he wasn't tiny. So, this time around, I think that we're going to get an even more aggressive Usyk. Usyk was already confident. He took the belts, and he was confident, and he hit my man with some shit. Anthony Joshua took some shots. You seen the swelling, man. I didn't like it at all. And he took those shots because obviously he stood in front of him. He never really tried to disrupt that rhythm. And he paid for it. Anthony Joshua paid for it. And I think that Usyk only gained confidence from that fight. And he's going to be able to go into this fight with even more confidence, knowing that he touched him and knowing that he's actually getting bigger. Because, again, y'all got to go look at this, man. I got to pull him up. And I was getting a little pissed off earlier because the Wi-Fi gods were against me and shit. And I couldn't, for the life of me, search anything. But looks like they've shined the light on me right now. And I'll probably be able to show you guys a little something of what's he really looking like. I think even, matter of fact, you know what, guys? I'll go straight to the IG. Why play games, right? I'll go straight to the IG and I'll show you. I'll show you how big this man is getting. So the bad guy role... it's gonna help. The bad guy role will help. How much it will help now, I don't know. It would have helped in that fight. That first time around, there could have been some mental breakage that could have happened in that fight if Usyk would have felt like the smaller guy. You understand? Jesus. All right, so it's not his IG. It might have been his YouTube channel. Which yesterday I covered a little bit on it too. It was a quick hitter. I told you guys that the fight will be aired for free in Ukraine. It's going to be on State TV, the Megogo app, and another platform that slips my mind. But yeah, just in case you guys missed that, I think that's pretty cool. It's going to happen for the guys out there, going through it right now. Fucking wartime. All right, so I guess I was just trying to, okay. I think I got him, y'all. I'm going to pull him up right now. And I feel bad that for those that can't actually, that are just listening, that cannot see, maybe I could just pull this guy up right now and show you, I think you know what I should have done was I should have just held off that one scene where I seen him. Listen, if I find it, I'll post it because it was post-worthy as well. This is just a montage of training stuff that he's doing right now. I didn't want that. There was a certain scene that I just finished watching yesterday, man. His arms was huge. But anyway, I'll show you guys later. Let me go back to the chat. Okay. Tigre, 2-time. What up, champ? Damn, Tigrazo. How you been, my brother? Shout out to Tigre, man. Always stopping by as well. Showing the Doomatron. Some amor. And we're talking real quick Anthony Joshua, the bad guy role and all of that. So I just wanted to give you guys some quick quotes. Obviously, I didn't want to read you the whole daggone entire article. But before I get into the quotes, RK says Robert Garcia does teach an offensive and aggressive style, but Usyk also fighting with true purpose for his homeland. Yeah, it's going to be a tough call for Usyk. I think that there's a lot of pressure on him, man. For him to win, there's a lot of pressure. I think that it's not even like his people are giving him pressure. I think that the pressure comes from within. My country's going through a wartime. We need to get the morale up. As a citizen of my country, I should have stayed and fought, but they granted me this opportunity. They wanted me to go fight and represent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's an internalized sort of pressure that Usyk is carrying right now that either can obviously motivate him or put him in a state of anxiousness, maybe, to win a fight. I don't know. This guy's been doing it forever. And you just never know, right, how mentally strong some of these guys are. Usyk, I fancy him mentally strong. So hopefully the pressure doesn't weigh heavy on him because I think he's got a lot of pressure also, even though, Anthony Joshua, you may say, has a lot of pressure because he needs to go get these belts back. He lost to the smaller guy. There's a whole bunch of pressure that you can put on Anthony Joshua as well. But I think that the person carrying the load right now with the belts, the country, and all the other stuff is Usyk. So Anthony Joshua coming into this fight as the bad guy, I'm interested in seeing what kind of bad guy he comes in. But let me give you a quote on what Fraser Clark had said about him. And he said he's got every chance from what I've seen him put in on a daily and a weekly basis. He's given himself every chance, and that's all you can ask from a fighter in a camp. And that was Clark when he was speaking to Sky Sports. There's a couple. I think they might have revealed the sparring partners, too, that were in the camp. I got wind of that this morning. I don't know if that was something that was super solid, but I'll take a look at it right now to see if maybe I can give you guys some breaking news. But again, my computer is not helping me right now. I'll go back to the quotes while I wait for that page to load. See what else I can get from you guys. Okay, Frazier Clark also said, if you give everything you've got to give with the experience and the skill he's already got, he's given himself every chance. So again, just giving you a little more insight from a man that's inside the camp. And, I never fancied Anthony Joshua as a guy that doesn't give it 100% every time, But there's something about losing those belts, man, that lights a fire up your ass, you know what I mean? And I think that that happened to him with Andy Ruiz, even though some of you might have said that it lacklustered in getting those belts back with Andy the second time, but, he got him back. And if you did it once, I believe that in the mind, if you're strong, you believe you can do it again. That just might be the mentality that Anthony Joshua is carrying around. I'll give you another quote by Frazier Clark. He says, I feel like Joshua is a nice guy. He's always been a nice guy. He says, I think someone had to pull the bad guy out of him. I think Robert Garcia was good to do that. He's brought it out of him. This could be Britain's greatest night of heavyweight boxing. I feel like everyone's putting him as a massive underdog, and he might just get outboxed for 12 rounds. But you'd be daft to bet against him. And that's, Frazier Clark, speaking high and the mighty of, my boy right here. I don't know if you guys can see him and shit, but that was Frazier Clark. And I don't think I have any more quotes on him. Who's just stopped by? Chewy T stopping by. What up, champion? Says sub G. Didn't get the notification for the live. Just glad you're hitting us with more and more lives, man. Bro, I'm going to keep them coming. See, but you don't know that I'm live because you ain't hit the notification bell, champy. Hit that notification bell. And once you got that, you get the notification. You'll actually get the icon message, too, on the video that says notify me. And you can actually click on the notify me icon, and it will notify you as soon as we go live. So appreciate you, champy. Iron Sal, damn. What up-y? Iron Sal, man. Haven't seen the homie in so long. Thought he was going to get back in there and square up with the gloves, but I know life's been busy. Shit, I haven't hit the gym just yet, man. I got to get back in there. I'm actually going to be visiting my my actual home gym where I won my state championship at Cruiserweight. So shout out to the Elizabeth Rec Center, man. It's always been home. I visited numerous gyms all over the world. All over the country. And, it's nothing feels better than just being at the home gym. But, shout out to Iron Sal, champ. And your man, Choi T. All right, guys. So, who's the bad guy? Can Anthony Joshua be the bad guy? I think he can. I think that he has to engulf himself in that role and play it to the fullest. And if, I'll take Frazier Clark's word for it. If he's done everything he's got to do, he made the change, he flew across the pond, he's training with an elite guy who can truly bring it out of you, He's worked with some aggressive fighters, and like somebody said on the chat, man, that's the styles that he's always taught. He's trained guys like Maidana, and it's been a lot of guys that have been through that camp that I can say are aggressive fighters. Again, this was a quick hitter, y'all. Who else in the building is Real Talk 90? Okay, Champy. Some of the homies is stopping by. She says, salute Doomy, bro. You talked me through countless shifts, man. Bless up, my bro, man. I'm back at it here again. Hopefully, I continue to do the same for you. Don Banks. Oh. Shit, my man Don Banks. Salute, homie. Hey, sarcasm. Shit, I got to have this bell on speed dial, man. Salute to all of y'all, man. Thanks for stopping by. Remember to hit that notification bell so you do know where I'm going live. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so we get that at 1,000. And tell a friend to tell a friend, man. If you like talking boxing, if you like some analytics that I kick out for y'all, man, and y'all want to keep ahead and, help me grow, tell a friend, bro. Sarcasm says, I wonder if Mikey Garcia helped him spar since he's... Oh. Hey, yo, Sarcasm, cut it out, champy. Sarcasm with the super joke. Chill, champ.
Oh!
You know Mikey holding his belly talking about...
Oh!
Como así, compa? Let me eat my fucking carnitas in peace. Anthony Joshua, a.k.a. Double Fire. Just fucking with you. Yeah, man. Again, this is Anthony Joshua. Quick take on the bad guy role. What do you guys think? Does he come in as the bad guy? Does this game plan is what he needs for it, to be a victory for him come August 20th? What is the game plan? Is this the right game plan? Is this what he needed before? Will he need more than just the bad guy role? Obviously, I do believe that he will need more than just the bad guy role. Obviously, he's going to have a game plan. Usyk's getting bigger. Usyk's confident. And I think he's driven by what he has to do for his country, in a sense. So, make sure you leave anything you want, questions, statements, comments, whatever, in the comment section. How long we been on, champions? I'm about to be out. I wish I had the lineup for you guys. I mean, you could call. Anybody want to call in right now? Let me know on the chat. If you really want to call in, I'll plug you in right now. I'll put my phone line on there right now. If anybody got something to say, if you're able, and if you want to just say 2 words, let me know. If not, I'll make sure I'll set it up for tonight, and you guys could call in after. Tonight is the Virgil Ortiz versus Michael McKinson fight. I will be on tonight. Fight party, Kazadumi. I'm going outside to the palm trees. I'm going to be out there on the palm trees, outside, drinking some cocktails, cooling with my lady, man, and watching these fights. Remember, y'all got Maurice Hooker, too, on this card. Maurice Hooker versus Blair Kaz, Marlene Esparza. You got Beck the Bully. It's a lot of good shit happening tonight, so make sure you tune in with me. We'll go ahead and watch the fights and maybe talk some shit afterwards, all right? So I'll have the phone line on tonight. But if anybody right now that wants to get on, let me know. If not, Iron Sal says, get that super chat set up, champ. Iron Sal, if I get to 1,000, I'll be able to get a super chat, bro. I did everything on the other platform, man. Memberships, I did it all. And, I never got anything out of it. So I'm here now on my own channel trying to get to the 1,000 so that I can keep, chugging forward and getting to a level where I can actually monetize. And memberships won't start for me after maybe 10,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? So there's some goals I got to hit, guys, and the only way I can get there is by you guys helping me, so appreciate it again. Iron Sal says, I heard Hooker missed weight. Yeah, he did, man. Hooker missed weight by 3 pounds, y'all. Don't know if that was something that was difficult for him, in the weight cut. Don't know if there might have been a mishap. I ate something. I mean, shit can happen, Doesn't always necessarily have to mean that the fighter is a piece of shit, all right? Sometimes... we come crashing down on these fighters, bro, and you guys have no idea how hard this is. No idea. And if you do have an idea, you would have some respect, and you would know that it ain't always black and white. So I don't know why he missed weight. He didn't say much of it. I think Blair Cobbs was talking some shit about it, but he did miss weight. I don't know if that makes him weaker. He's struggling. I don't know. Blair made weight. He was chewing gum, spitting shit. So. I said last night that I was going to give my picks on the community page. I'll post those up, but I'm probably still going with Maurice Hooker on that one. Shout out to Barbie. Oh, hello, bad guy. Nice thumbnail. Shout out to my lady, man. She be kicking these shits out if you didn't know. Got my man Anthony Joshua sitting like Scarface. Yeah, damn, that's crazy. Didn't get just move up. LOL. Gah! All right, listen, this was a quick hitter again with the Doomatron. Just touching base real quick on the bad guy stuff, man. I think that Anthony Joshua comes in as the bad guy. He's going to come in aggressive. Hopefully, Robert Garcia has put a good plan together so that he doesn't just go in there looking like a brute, you know? I want controlled aggression. I want AJ... I want the best man to win, always. But I've always liked AJ, always favored AJ. For the guys that have been following me around on the platforms and podcasting for a long time, you will know this, that I've always said AJ was a good fighter. I've always wanted him to fight Wilder. I've always wanted him to fight some of these top guys, Tyson Fury. And I think that he has the ability to get his belts back. But he has a fired up, fueled up Usyk. So we'll see. Tune in tonight. We'll be coming back for the Virgil Ortiz and Michael McKinson box night. I'll do the card. I'll do the undercard too. You know, I want to see Marlene Esparza. I want to see Beck. So I'll probably be coming in live for all those joints. You know what I'm saying? Who's that? The Fans Corner. Shout out to the Fans Corner. And my man King Amin. Make sure y'all check them out too, man. The Fans Corner says, I think Usyk's gonna win. You're not out of pocket for that, brother. You're not out of pocket for that. I think that he's coming in with so much momentum, in a sense, that Anthony Joshua is gonna have to be close, damn near close to perfect. But we'll talk some more on that topic as we count down the days for the Anthony Joshua versus Mr. One and only Oleksander Usyk, the little guy who became the big guy, who took the big guy's gold. This is Alex Doomsday Linus. Don't forget to hit the subscription. No, not the subscription. The subscribe button, notification bell, and help the kid out, man. I appreciate y'all. Let me get out of here before I start rambling. Chip. Hit him with it. You already know. I thought I was going to hit y'all with it.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.